Happy Thanksgiving week, everyone, and welcome to my channel. This week's Clean With Me video is part 2 of my pre-Thanksgiving deep cleaning. It is the conclusion to last week's video where I am targeting the kitchen and getting lots of deep cleaning done, including cleaning the windows and doggy door, cleaning the oven, cleaning the refrigerator, and doing the rest of my usual kitchen cleaning. I will also be mopping all of the floors in the rooms I cleaned last week. A lot is packed in this video, and if you are joining me today to get some motivation to tackle your to-do list, I hope this video helps and gets you moving. And if you're cleaning along with me, let's go ahead and get started. I started my kitchen deep cleaning with the chore that I dislike the most, and that is cleaning my oven. I haven't cleaned it in about 8 months, and it definitely looks like it. And actually, it really wasn't as bad as usual, but there were some splatters on the oven door and at the bottom that I wanted to get cleaned up. And today I am using the best oven cleaner that I know of, and that is Easy Off. And if you read the instructions on the back, I am using the warm oven method, which works the best in my opinion. All you do is preheat your oven to 200 degrees, and once it reaches that temperature, turn the oven off and quickly spray your oven. Then you're going to close the oven door and let it sit for about 10 minutes. I ended up letting mine sit for about 20 minutes just because there was some caked on yucky stuff on the door and bottom of the oven. But after that, I used my Scrub Daddy, a bowl of hot water, and some paper towels to wipe everything down. And that is it. In less than 30 minutes, my oven is clean. I did notice while I was doing the aftershot that I needed to go back over the oven with a wet cloth and remove some of that white residue that you see. But for the most part, the caked on food is gone, and it looks so much better than it did. So now that that is checked off my to-do list, I need to move on to the next thing, which is to clean the windows both inside and out here in the kitchen. I also wanted to clean the tracking on the windows. I think that's what it's called. It's the part where the window meets the windowsill. I will be using Sprayway to clean the window panes, and while I do this, I want to welcome everyone who is watching today. Thank you so much for your support, and I really hope my videos help get you going and get you moving. If they do, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to drop me a comment and say hey, and let me know what your Thanksgiving plans are and if you plan to do any Black Friday shopping this year. As I mentioned, this video is part 2. I posted part 1 last week, and I deep cleaned various rooms in my home to prepare for family and friends coming over for Thanksgiving dinner. The 2 videos were filmed over consecutive 2 days, and I decided to break it up into 2 parts because if I didn't, the video would have been about an hour long. So I don't think anyone wants to watch 1 hour of cleaning. But if you didn't catch that first video, I will have it linked below and also in the eye above. Just like last week, to clean tracking, I am going to vacuum up any debris first and then go over it with my Bissell steam shot before I wipe it clean with a towel. Everything I'm using in today's video will be listed in the description box in case you are interested in learning more about those products.
I can take this anymore. You say we're done, but you still want more. Baby, what I need is you out the door. This time I'm sure, yeah, that you're a bad boy, up to no good. Trying to be a man, but you're stuck in boyhood. Baby, you won't ever treat me the way you should, so it's over for good. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah, I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you.
Next up is our super gross doggy door. This is something else I haven't cleaned in quite some time. It's been probably since March since I cleaned it, and it was so dirty that you could not see out of it. And also there was so much dog hair inside, I probably could have made like a little small pillow out of it. But I'm going to use the same cleaning method that I used for the window tracking, and let me tell you that when I used the steam cleaner on this, it reeked of dirty dog. So I am glad I didn't forget to clean this thing.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you. You made your bed, now lie in it, baby. Rest your head, let it dream about me. Cause I'm fed up with you, crazy. I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you. Yeah. I will never cry for you, cry for you, cry for you, cry for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Why do you expect me to when I'm over you? Can't you tell by the look on my face that I will never smile for you, smile for you, smile for you, smile for you? Yeah, I will never smile for you. Yeah. I will never smile for you. I will never smile for you.
So I spent over 25 minutes cleaning the doggy door, and it is not perfect, but it is definitely a lot better than what it was. And guess what? You can see out of it, and what's better is it is not caked with just dirt and dog hair, and it doesn't stink anymore, so that's great. After all the window cleaning and getting this doggy door cleaned, I needed to take a break from some of the deep cleaning and decided to move on to just putting some things away and cleaning the table and counters and stove. So let's move on to that.
I know it's a little bit too much for sure. So cold, but we're always coming back for more. Egos in this wicked game, it's all for sure. Oh, I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million. Explode every time you go and slam the door. Adore how we always end up on the floor. We know how to push the buttons to the core. I've got you. If we figured out what it's all about, takes a second and then we're back it again. Coaster ride for the triggered minds, but I don't ever want us to stop it. Go ahead, to let me smile for all I care. Just wanna stay close, don't take that. Ain't gonna leave ya. Sabotage, you're a million.
By the way, I used Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray to clean the counters, and then I used 409 to clean the stove. But now it's time to go ahead and get back to some of that deep cleaning, and I am going to work on the inside of the refrigerator next. It has probably been about 2 or 3 months since I cleaned in here last, and there were definitely some things that spilled, and then also some crumbs that I needed to get cleaned up. And to do that, I am using Dawn Power Wash Spray and a clean towel. Normally I pull everything out and then wipe everything down and go through it, but in this case I just kind of went shelf by shelf and just try to be careful not to get that spray onto anything in the refrigerator, and it seemed to work okay. But let's go ahead and get this cleaned out. Oh, and real quick, if you like to drink occasionally, I highly recommend these Bacardi mojitos. They are so good. I usually drink them in the summer when we go to our friend's house for pool parties, but I also drank a couple of them this past month during the World Series when I was watching it with my husband. He's definitely more into beer. He's a beer drinker, but I'm not a fan of beer. I never acquired the taste. So this is something that I enjoy from time to time, and it's something that I can kick back and have while my husband is drinking one of his beers. So I do recommend them if you drink alcohol.
You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
So the refrigerator clean out was the last thing on my pre-Thanksgiving deep cleaning to-do list, and I'm so glad that it is done too. When we host Thanksgiving, it has become kind of like a potluck style where family and friends bring dishes to contribute, and I knew that our guests would be going in and out of the refrigerator. So with it cleaned, I don't need to be embarrassed by it being gross or cluttered. So it's nice and clean and ready for people to put their things in our refrigerator. But as I mentioned, that was the last of the deep cleaning, but I do need to finish the rest of my weekly kitchen cleaning. I'm going to move on to the dishes and get them put away, and then I'm going to clean the sink and the counter around the sink.
Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good and shame. sleep, I'm in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I'm in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one.
The last thing I need to do in here before I begin mopping is clean all of the stainless steel appliances. And this week I am just using a Weimer stainless steel spray that I use occasionally. It works pretty good at getting the just the crud off the outside of the refrigerator and get it nice and shined up.
Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love.
This week I am using my O-Cedar mop with Pine Saw. I do like to use this traditional style mop compared to my Tenco every so often because it does a really good job at really getting into those baseboards and all those little corners and crevices. It's good at getting those clean, and then sometimes I also go up the wall with it to get any dirt or scuff marks off. But I'm going to go ahead and get all of the floors cleaned in the rooms that I cleaned the previous day, which was in last week's video, and then I'm going to finish up in the kitchen.
Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on. And then you make that smile when my heart starts racing when I'm with you. When I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this. Being with you is a never-ending sunshine. You got your high heels on, and I'm wearing my worn-out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this. Being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that?
With this last little bit of kitchen mopping, I am finished. And let me tell you that I was worn out after 2 days of deep cleaning. My body was so sore and I was just tired. But I hope this video helped you all out, and if you made it to the end of the video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you take off. And not only do I want to wish all of my American viewers a very happy Thanksgiving, but I also want to thank you all for watching and supporting me again this week. It means so much to me. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and until next time, bye.
Hi, I'm Ruby. And I'm Jenna. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.